Hello students, so today I am going to explain question number 5 and 6 of exercise 3.1 chapter understanding quadrilaterals. Now in question number 5 they have asked what is a regular polygon. So we have already discussed about a regular polygon, so we have to define it, students. So what is a regular polygon? I believe everyone knows now because we have already discussed this part in my previous video. That is, regular polygon is what? Polygon whose all sides and angles are equal. Fine. So the polygon whose all sides and angles are equal are called regular polygon. So we have also discussed some examples also. That is equilateral triangle, square, regular hexagon, isn't it? So many regular polygons are there. Now what is the next part of the question? They have said state the name of a regular polygon of 3 sides. So the second part is 3 sides. So you have to name the polygon which is having a 3-sided, it is a 3-sided regular polygon. That means it is a triangle whose all the sides are equal and all the angles are also equal. So what is the name of that triangle? The name of the triangle is equilateral triangle. You just cannot name triangle because all triangle doesn't have all the sides equal and all the angles are equal. Fine, you have to specify that triangle. So equilateral triangle. Okay. Now, sum number B, 4 sides. So that means 4 sides means quadrilateral. But does all the quadrilateral have equal sides, equal angle? No. So you have to name that regular polygon of 4 sides which have all the sides are equal and all the angles are equal. So what is the name of that quadrilateral? The name of that quadrilateral is square. Number C, 6 sides, I guess. Yes. So you have to name the regular polygon with 6 sides. So what is the name of that? The name of that polygon would be regular hexagon. You just cannot write hexagon. You have to mention this, regular hexagon. Okay. So now this is a solution of question number 5. Now let's do question number 6. In question number 6, we have 4 sums, and in each sum, there is one unknown angle is given, and that unknown angle is taken as x. Fine. So according to the first question, you see the polygon properly. So what is the polygon? Polygon is quadrilateral, and why I am saying this as quadrilateral? Because it is having how many sides? 4 sides. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So a polygon which have 4 sides named as quadrilateral. Fine. So the first thing that we have to write is sum of interior angles of a polygon of a quadrilateral is what? 360 degrees. So we'll write this first. So sum of interior angles of quadrilateral. Now suppose if you don't know what is the sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral, then you can use that formula, students. That is what? N minus 2 into 180 degree. Do you remember? Yes. Now in place of n you can write 4 because this polygon is having what? How many sides? 4. So in place of n you can write 4 and you can find out what would be the sum of interior angles of a polygon. That would be what? 4 minus 2, 2. 2 into 180 is what? 360 degree. So this is how 360 degree is coming. Okay. Now, how many angles are there? 4. So you will write all the angles. 50 degree plus 130 degree plus 120 degree plus x is equals to 360 degree. Now, what is our main objective, students? To get the value of x. Fine. So what do you have to do first? Now before we get the value of x, we just add all those numbers. Okay, so when we add all those numbers, we'll get the answer as 300. So the sum of these three numbers would be 300 degree plus x equals to 360 degree. Now what we have to do, we have to transpose this 300 degree towards right hand side. So that means x is equals to 360 degree minus 300 degree. So finally we get the answer as 60 degree. Right? So this is a solution of sum number A of question number 6. I hope everyone has understood this question. Now let's move on to sum number B. This is sum number B figure. Now you see that this is again a four-sided figure. Fine, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so four-sided figure means quadrilateral. And sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral, what we have done, that is 360 degree. Okay. Now you see that these three angles are already inside the bit. These are all interior angles are mentioned. But one angle is exterior. See, this angle is the exterior angle to this quadrilateral. Now we have to find this angle. This angle, students. Fine. So what will be the measure of this angle? Now what is this mean? This means that it is 90 degree. Okay. Now as because these two angles are linear pairs, fine, these two angles are linear pair, isn't it? So how to get this answer? We have to subtract this angle from 180 degree. So if you do that, 180 minus 90 is what? 90 degree. So in this way, this angle is also 90 degree. Fine. Now we'll write it down. Sum of the interior angles of, what is the name of this figure? Quadrilateral. That will be equals to what? 360 degree. Now we'll write all the angles value. That is 90 degree plus 60 degree plus 70 degree and finally x. That is equals to 360 degree. Now again our objective is to get the value of x. So before that we will add these three numbers. So what will be the sum of these three numbers? It would be 220, students. 220 degree plus x is equals to 360 degree. Now let us transpose this towards that side. So it will become x would be equals to 360 degree minus 220 degree. So x is equals to 140 degree. Okay, so this is the solution of sum number B. So now let's move on to sum number C. Now this is the figure of sum number C. So observe this figure properly. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5-sided polygon. 5-sided polygon is called pentagon. Okay. So see, if all the interior angles are mentioned, no, only the three angles are mentioned. And carefully observe, these two angles are carrying 2 marks. That means these two angles are equal to each other. That is, if this is x, then this is also x. Now these two angles are unknown. So we'll let this two angle as A and B. So we'll let this two angle as, because we have to find the interior angles. So this as A and this angle as B. Okay, so let us find out the value of A and B first. So these two angles are linear pair. Fine. See, this is on the straight line. So the sum of these two angles would be equals to 180 degree. So we'll write 70 plus A is equals to 180 degree. Now you have to write the reason. I always said you should always mention the reason. Now how to get the value of A? Obviously we have to transpose 70 degree towards that side. So A is equals to 180 minus 70, that would be equals to 110. So now we are aware of the value, aware of A's value, that is 110 degree. Now let us get the value of B. So B would be also same way we have to find it out, that is B plus 60 degree is equals to 180 degree. Again we have to write the reason. Fine. So how to get the value of B? That means we have to transpose the 60 towards 180. That is 180 minus 60, that would be 120 degree. Okay, now B value is 120 degree, A value is 110. Now, do we know that the sum of the interior angles of a pentagon is what? If suppose you do not know, then we have to again use that formula. So, now the next statement is sum of the interior angles of a pentagon, that would be equals to what? N minus 2 into 180 degree. In place of n, how many sides? 5. So we'll write 5 minus 2 into 180 degree. Fine. So 5 minus 2 is what? 3. So 3 into 180 degree, that would be equals to what? 540 degree. Isn't it? 540 degree. That means sum of the interior angles of a pentagon is what? 540 degree. That means we will add up all these angles and will equate with 540. So let us write what is the value of A, 110. What is the value of B? 120. What is the value of this? 30. And at last we will write these two values, that is x plus x. That is equals to 540 degree. Okay. Now, what will the sum of these three? What will the sum of these three? The sum of these three would be 260. 260. So 260 degree plus x is 2x equals to 540. Now we have to transpose this 260 towards that side. So it will look like 2x equals to 540 minus 260, and we'll get the answer as 2x is equals to, not x, we can divide 540 minus 240. 540 minus 240 will be 280 degree. Okay, now finally we have to transpose this 2 towards this side. So x would be equals to 280 by 2, that is 140 degree is the required answer. So both these two angles will measure 140 degree. Okay, I hope everyone has understood this sum. So now let's move on to the last sum of today's session, that is sum number 4. Now sum number D of question number 6. Now figure of sum number D, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5-sided polygon. That means a pentagon. Now one interesting thing is observe that all the sides are carrying this type of lines. So what does this line represents? This line represents, they are trying to say is that all the sides are equal, because see, all the sides are carrying the same type of sign. Fine. So this means that all the sides are equal and only one angle is given x. So any figure, that means if it carries this type of line, that is a similar lines, that means all the sides are equal and even all the angles will be also equal. So this is a regular pentagon, students. So this type of figure is called regular polygon, and to be more specific, the name of this figure would be regular pentagon. Okay, just now we have done one sum regarding pentagon. So the first thing what we have to write, sum of interior angles of pentagon, that would be equals to what? N minus 2 into 90 degree. Pentagon means 5. So in place of 5 we'll put, in place of n we'll put 5. So 5 minus 2 is what? 3, isn't it? And 3 into 180 degree is what? 540. Understood how this 540 came? Now as all the angles are equal, so we'll write x plus x plus x plus x and plus x equals to 540 degree. 5 angles and all the angles are similar. Now 5x, how many x are there? 5. So we'll write 5x, that would be equals to 540 degree. So value of x would be 540 divided by 5, and that would be equals to 180. So each angle will measure 108 degrees, students. Okay, so that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. God bless you all and stay blessed.